Is stepping up its efforts to tackle terrorism. The Interior Ministry is calling on members of Parliament to adopt a bill that will help government in those efforts. CGTN's Adnen Chaoachi has this report from Tunis.
Tunisia's Minister of the Interior, Ibrahim, and high-ranking officers from the counter-terrorism pole have called during a hearing session at Parliament for amendments to the organic law on the fight against terrorism and money laundering.
The amendments comply with the recommendations of the Financial Action Task Force. Tunisia is committed to filling the gaps identified, particularly with regard to the composition of the National Committee to Combat Terrorism.
Ibrahim proposed a controversial bill. If adopted, the project would provide protection for suspected terrorists if they cooperate with the authorities to foil terror plots and to neutralize terror cells.
We cannot promise safety and protection to terror suspects whom we need in our investigations because the law does not allow such extreme measures which are necessary in the fight against terrorism.
The majority at the Tunisian parliament has rejected the bill. However, some MPs believe that the minister's request is legitimate.
The Interior Ministry wants suspected terrorists to infiltrate terrorist cells and to provide intelligence to arrest and neutralize terrorists. This is inconceivable in Tunisia.
We are fighting terror networks, cutting terrorist financing, money laundering and foiling terror. Laws require special measures.
The Interior Minister announced the establishment of a juvenile justice system dedicated to terrorist crimes. The new amendment, he added, provides for truth in sentencing, noting that anyone who publishes a post on social media will not have the same sentence as someone who has committed a terrorist act. Last week, a Takfiri cell was broken up and its 5 members were arrested. A girl was among these suspects, who are aged between 21 and 27. During interrogation, they admitted to having published pictures and articles on the social networks glorifying terrorist organizations and inciting to terrorism. Experts say the war on terror will be long in Tunisia. Adnen, CGTN, Tunis.